Good morning. Hello, Queer Stars. We're going to do a reading at the well with the Golden Girls. Golden Girls Tarot. I'm Otis Elevator, Ashtabula Bell. I'm your witch on the job. I'm with this witch. Ocean's all stirred up today. It looks really good. The beam, the path on the water, it's got a lot of movement today. A lot of, yeah, nice movement in the waters today with that light, huh? All right, I'm going to do a general reading. So grab a cup of something, settle in with whatever you need to. Maybe you're needing the energy of this time right now. It's the eclipse portal of spring, equinox 2024. And we're just riding out a lot of waves of change, integrating old lost parts of self. If you need that at any time, this reading is timeless. And you can take it if you need it. You came across it, there's a reason. And maybe you need this change in eclipse magic. It's pretty powerful, coming into alignment, balance, and reunion with true love. That's a beautiful thing. Um, and it really is mostly about self-love and affinity, love of all kinds, deep and diverse. True love of all kinds is based on that which affirms the true self. And the real diversity of love that affirms our true self is being exalted, I feel right now. That's what I feel. You know, love is deepening, polarities are bridging. I think conflict and grief work is deepening connection right now, and deepening truth and deepening alignment with self and other people, and really healing something in relationship right now and around identity. So like that's my take on the stars as they hit the earth and may hit you where you are. Maybe you need to connect with that magic today. Whatever time and space you meet it. Just take in the light and all these moving waters. Really just feel all is well. That's the message from the well. Cute dog. The first message from the well today we're going to have is the Seven of Cups. There's some sense of what to make of this. I mean, yeah, look at these changing waters. What to even make of this? Yeah, I bet. Betty White's not sure. Oh, four pentacles underneath. Something stuck in the gears, churning over there, right? Not sure. In the waters. Something stuck in the past. Can't quite process. Can't know what emotionally to do about it. Maybe go take a poo and then think about it. Anyways, that's funny. Or just kind of get some movement, see the waters. Start with the body though. Move. Something stuck in the body, the earth, whatever that is. Get some movement and flow. Change. It's always changing. The water's okay with it. It's all water. Oh, the high priestess knows. Getting that knowing. It's all water. There we go. I love this. This is the high priestess in the minor arcana. The two of swords. Moon and Libra. That third eye. Come to harmony. Come to balance. Come to peace in there. Stay on the beam. You got a shadow. Give it to the light. Be that offering. This is the Holy Grail. Or maybe we're the Holy Grail. And the shadow and the light are just pouring into us. And we're just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Power bottom the universe with us all. We're all doing that. That's what ends fascism. I think. I shuffled a bit and drew the Seven of Cups again. That's just emotional confusion. Tell me more about this emotional confusion. I want to know. I want to know. What does this need? What's the story? Six of Cups. It needs belonging. Well, the High Priestess is here. We know. We just got to come to peace of mind. But it's bringing the Six of Cups about emotional belonging. It's something we deeply crave and yearn for, and it's a big journey of the intuition, where the mind and the waters meet. Where the mind and the heart meet is the intuition. And you could say here, we end duality of the this and that, and the you and me, and the good, the bad and stuff. Right here with the High Priestess, with the Two of Swords, where Libra goes, oh, and makes that adjustment, which is what Libra's here to do, is bring harmony and balance and be in that. We've got a big healing in Libra right now in order to come into belonging, which is what the Six of Cups card is. And I love the Six of Cups. And there's the moon here again, High Priestess again, coming in saying your body knows, your intuition knows. It's just how you feel. It's how you feel. Our world has taught us so many things about feelings. It's made villains of them. It's made confusion of us and them. Feelings, this has not been a place that been taught skills and power in our culture. We've been taught villains, disempowerment, confusion. I'd say we've been taught to medicate and sterilize feelings a lot, control. I think there's a lot of great things about that, because I think that's part of hygiene and accountability and boundaries and living in a society. You don't just let your dog poop all over the lawn either, right? We don't let our emotions do that either. But we don't should on ourselves or other people either. So we just have to make sure we're just cleaning up our own stuff and managing this. And it's good, though, to recognize that it's natural, just like it is to this is our life, our feelings, and what we feel. We have been taught so many weird layers, though, of fear and confusion around feelings, and the Chariot's coming in. It's just like, take the reins. Like, who's your daddy? Oh yeah, it's you. Blanche just like, remember who your daddy is? Mommy, okay? That's what this card's about. Chariot's the mother archetype. That's the real daddy in the family system. Everybody got a mommy up, aka daddy up. That's the real daddy. The Chariot knows, swing low, sweet Chariot. But who's driving it? Me. Everybody got to take that on. That's mother. She knows, okay? That's why this card represents the mother archetype in the deck. And we've got the moon and the high priestess showing up today to guide us into that Six of Cups belonging through that Seven of Cups confusion. It's like, come to peace of mind through your heart and your body. Remember that those are the ones that hold the reins, right? You can feel that, right? It's like the heart and its wings. Okay, it's wingmen, just like she's got. Okay, right hand and left hand. What you got and what you make of it. Okay, this is in between, and there's that choice coming really clean here. It's just what you feel. Does this set you free? It's a good question to ask the Chariot driver, because she's a bit yoked in this position driving it. But is she choosing it? Is she having her best fantasy? Yes. Does it feel like this dream come true? Yes. Okay, so you can be enslaved to something if it feels good. That's what this wisdom is of the Chariot. Don't be afraid of commitment or being controlled or being like yoked into a situation. What position are you yoked into? Are you holding the reins? Yes, get it. So I guess there's this really big message here about what's going to take us to that Six of Cups. What's going to take us to this belonging, where you're just in that symbiotic feeling of the waters of just like, yes, this is true belonging. I belong within myself. This person brings me to belonging in the world, and with them is a belonging ritual of return and reunion and alchemy and wholeness in a way that makes it better, that we enjoy, that is that fantasy, that we do want to drive that car to create that, because it is that Chariot for us. It is that vessel of homecoming and belonging. Mom archetype Chariot does rule that which creates and manifests home and family. So if this is part of this belonging, because I see these yearnings for the waters to have home, family, belonging. If love wants that, don't fear it. Don't fear being the Chariot. Don't fear getting that car and having to do that drive. I'm seeing that there's some fear in the mind, some Four of Swords, some Nine of Swords, and these are just traps of like mental stories. It's more like, do you like it? Are you feeling it? Is this like your fantasy? This thing feels good. This thing feels like it matched. Like it's you. Like this is it. Um, yeah, 2 cups. I drew that. See, it just if it feels we have to go right now because it's such a Piscean time. Saturn's in Pisces. All these other things in Pisces. We have to understand emotions right now. We have not been taught culture and power and tools and strategies around emotions very well. There's a big boom in counseling right now and different kinds of reading. Like the readers, I think, are really needed right now. There's a lot of need to understand intuition, fates, emotions, and yeah, it feels like a lot of work. Sophia is just like, I'd rather not. The 10 would just want to dump those swords off the cliff and be done. Just look at how much this burdened us. Yeah, it creates a lot of heat, doesn't it? A lot of heat. Stirs it up. We're mostly water though. Look at it's okay, you know? We don't really have to fear stuff so much. There's so much power holding all of this. There's so much power holding all this. We do, I drew the Four of Pentacles again, so we do have to reckon with this part that is just stuck in old patterns. It just can't, it's just blocked. It can't think beyond it. It's just been that way for so long and it just can't think out of any other way. You know, whatever foundation is set up for it that security is based on is just having a hard time understanding this changey realm of the waters, the emotions, and how maybe is afraid of getting of having a powerful experience. You know, Chariot is actually just taking power in it and saying, "Oh, I know the conversation. I know my heart is worth centering in this, and that what it feels, I trust, and that I value it, and I'll serve it, and it serves me, and I trust that. That's what Chariot knows." Oh, I keep seeing Queen of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, just make it happen based on your heart. Your heart knows what gets you there. Don't fear it. You know, what loves you, what you love loves you. Don't fear it. It's sometimes we love things that don't love us and people that don't love us. That's happened to me more than not. It's painful. I came here to do that one. I came here to hold the side of love and the unrequited love and unreciprocated love that was unreciprocated. I came to hold that so hard. Um, in society, because I'm a trans man, so I don't. The society's not holding the other side of the cup, offering me a cup all the time, being like, "You're the perfect, beautiful one." No, men don't do that. Women don't do that. Gays don't do that. Straights don't do that. I fall in a strange crack in the center where I don't even know. Like I get a handful of really hot people attracting me, which is great. But that's why I kind of know my Queen of Cups now. I know my Queen of Cups is actually this funny thing where I just sort out all these amazing cherries of the Sunday. I grieved a lot though. I've grieved a lot because those cherries actually are better than me anyways because they're cherries. My love life sorts out cherries. I'm like the bottom guy and they like the cherries. I don't know. I'm like the nuts or something. I'm the nut. See, I'm the nut at the shoreline. I'm the crazy nut. It's a weird life. It's like, you know, that metaphor 0 to 10. I'm like the zero, they the 10. Anyways, we match. It's called Butch Femme. It's really weird. It's a part of my gender. It's really extreme. I know I'm the Queen of Wands too. These people, they are Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. They make me feel like that. They show me I'm that. I'm really good with knowing, you know, my belonging at this point because I'm a good date. I'm really good with. I'm fire. I'm queen. I balance. I bring in queen energy, but in my own. I have healthy masculinity. I have healthy sovereignty. I have healthy dominion. I have healthy rulership because I'm a zero. I got no pride. I've had to eat it so much I became it. That makes me a great date for the tens. They know it because they kind of like need someone like me. Anyways, we share the same edge. If you could see it almost instead of 0 and the 10 instead of a line, if you just put those together, see the 0 and the 10 go together, right there at the end of the beginning. So that's why we're a match. It's just kind of weird. Anyways, what's your belonging story? Like I hold the side of love that's unreciprocated, that like gets dropped, that gets questioned, feared, that gets devalued, that gets thrown away, that gets forgotten, that gets left out. I mean, that's my story. It's been that way my whole childhood, my whole life, and in every relationship. Literally every single one. Um, and I would love for someone to love me more. Not really, but I mean, just at least equal, you know? So that's my plea for the universe with belonging. It is confusing though, because the world isn't taught to love as strong as I love and to love like I love, because it doesn't have the same experience I do. I really love like it's salvation, because it is. And literally for someone with a weird life like me, it has been salvation. So, but yeah, and I only believe in it more, even though it's killed me so many times. The water knows. The water and me know. This is mostly made of water. Like, I'm the page of swords here. See, I got a fresh idea about it. It actually is the most important thing. Ha ha ha. And this is Pisces time, and it just is. It's important to what we feel and how we feel with people, and that's the biggest, most important thing in our lives, is our relationships and the love that we have and that they summon and that teaches us. The initiations that that brings is the most important thing. It's taught me religion. It's taught me spirituality. It's brought me, yeah, the Three of Cups. This is the belonging ritual. This is that kind of, I'm having a lot of that in my family and friend life right now. Like this rejoicing reunion of friendship and belonging and community with friends. I have such true friends. And I just believe in love. This is the most important currency and most real currency of our world. Look at how the currents are blown. We've got the currents, the flows. They know all the emotions are our flows, you know? King of Pentacles. Look at on his knee, that like thing that he wants. He's got it, you know? Remember I was talking about the like, I don't know, that stuck earth one who was stuck in old patterns. It wants, I don't know, and you know, it wants to feel like this. It's just interesting how like what actually gets you there. I see the Knight of Pentacles too. It's like we need to strive for new kinds of earth and to recognize like what is having it, you know, in terms of what we want to have. How is Earth going to experience itself right now? Okay, in its royalty. What is that even anymore? Our society's changing around stuff, around loves, power, relationships, structures. People wouldn't fear their children gender diversity so much if we could just change our narratives about like how can it go to have families, to date, to be partnered, to love. There's so many kinds of people in love. How can we really have that diversity? How can we build our life with diversity of relationship? How can we build the actual structures, right? So that there's that space to find that diversity for everybody. That's what I want to know. I think love's more important than the structures. I want the structures to make space for love and to reinvent themselves, because love is more important. And that's a shift in power. It's a shift in centering. And I believe in it for on a micro and a macro level for us. For sure. I like that message. That the King of Pentacles really maybe can realize what the Queen of Cups knows goes. Okay? Yeah. Ace of Wands. Yeah, we want this kind of love. We want to have our true love, okay? And be reborn in by it. Yes. Yes. That's the magic of this world. It's the most cool magic there is. Oh my god. The Ace of Wands. Oh, it's the love that burns. It's Bridget's flame. Bridget is my main deity from the Celtic world. That's the flame. That's the eternal flame. We are the Holy Grail. It's offering it to us. We are the flame too. We gotta keep it lit. We gotta be in the love that keeps lit. We gotta be able to be serving that and structure our life so that it can happen. We're reborn in that into ourselves. Do you know how good that feels? That feels like the best sex you ever had, and just the feeling and your true love. And it's every day, and you get to manifest life with that magic. Yeah, it's a wand. Yes, it's magic. Yes, it would change the world. I think it's actually the real meaning of Jesus. The match that lights the other matches from within that match, true love, belonging, that which is born in yourself and affirms itself. That if we revalue the whole world around supporting that and structuring everything for that, I would like to see that world. I would. That's the real wealth. King of Pentacles knows, and I just drew the Ten of Pentacles. That's the real wealth. Look at how it's the tree of life, the world tree, the tree of life on the earth. Eden. Ten of Pentacles is our real wealth is Eden. Check out what Betty White's doing now, you guys. She's walking away from the old feelings. Eight of Cups, we are not confused about anymore. We are walking away from those old emotional patterns. See that light on the water? Walk into it, Betty. Release the shadow. It was never you. Those old feelings, those old ways of feeling and relating to feelings that were sad and stuck and fueled addictions. No, let it go. Those toxins, the river runs clean, runs to the sea. It runs bigger, deeper, more clear, and free. It is eternal, but you can always let it go. It was never you, it's not you. And this is all mostly water, so let it run clean as water does. We are going to water the world tree with it and make this wealth we know. I love this reading. Guides are clear. Queen of Cups is what's going to define wealth in the earth, you guys. Waters are speaking today. Yes, they are. And the King of Pentacles has heard. There's a merger. King of Pentacles is going to listen to the Queen of Cups now, so the emotional rulership is going to restructure things. That is good. But in a way that's really harmonious, you know? Really valuing intuition and what it knows and what it can do to shape our world. Really centering that. That's right. New world. Ultimate change. It is a new world built from this. Yes! Transform. Transform. Yes, death. Grow the roses. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Can't dance with the devil on my back, so shake it off. Shake it off. Whoa. Yeah. King of Wands. That's how it feels, right? Yes. Yes. So in love, best love of your life, best time. I'm having the time of my life, and I've never felt this way before. It's so it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Yes. There you go, man.